Oh, here we go. Are we back? Maybe we're back. Holler if you hear me. Maybe we're back. Alright, you can hear me. Good. Alright, good. I don't know what... I guess the internet maybe took a little siesta there. Alright, got the bail count resetted. And let me see if I can get rid of this gate. I'm thinking about just getting rid of these fences. Or not the fences, but the gate itself. Oh, we can actually sell it. That's interesting. Alright, so we got rid of the gate. We don't really need the gate. I don't think we need the gates. You know what I didn't do? I didn't merge this road here. I did the other side, but not this side. Yeah, I'm showing my clock never you know, the clock that says how long I've been live, it never really resets, so it may have just been like a little hiccup. Oh, I gotta unfold it first. I need to go get some bond silage probably too here in a minute. Oh no, I'm at 78. I should be okay for a minute. Alright, let's get that rolling. Okay. Clock there says just over 6 minutes. See, mine says 3:05, 3 hours and 5 minutes. It's weird how it's different. But yeah, when the internet does that, it hiccups. So this will be part 2 of the of the stream. It hasn't done that in a while. So knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't do it again. But I know when I get the notification on my phone over here that says, you know, hey, you just started streaming, I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, nope. I may have just started streaming again, but yeah, no. Ooh, we're making a lot of bales. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. There's some tall rows. Feels like Sunday to me, I don't know why. It doesn't really feel like a Saturday. Let's see, we've made about 40 bales, yeah, so far. 964 total on this map. Yep, gonna make a lot of bales this round because there's still areas that I haven't even rode up, like merged up. You got those long fields that we cleared the forest out on, and the long one that we expanded down there. We actually did field grass down there, so there'll be a lot more grass down there this time around. Nope. No, Fuzzy, no. Not a new bale challenge, no. Nope. We are in it just for the fun of it. Hashtag never again. Mind dropping off a load at my farm? Yeah. I got enough, I'm telling you. They're coming on out. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We got more fields, we got more around back. Gonna expand this field. Oh, then I have to get back to cutting trees again, and I think I'm just gonna bale here and then go hit those 2 long straight fields, because we got some down there. So where we at? Here's the homestead here where we're baling at right now. Got a lot of rows around this farm to bale, and then we got straight fields. You know what? It might help if I turn the grass on so you can see it. So we got a long straight field there of grass, and then we got a really long straight field of grass there. So, and then again, all around the farm here, we've got rows rowed up. It's probably the last time we mow like around the farm, just the meadow grass. Because once we harvest these oats and wheat and stuff, we're going to plow this and expand it out, and then probably change it up a little bit. It would be nice to have, I don't know. I thought about doing all these fields in grass, but then I thought, well, we've got those fields around the edges that are in grass, and probably going to have more. So I'm thinking we expand these fields and like put a crop in them. You know, do like 4 crops here at home. Maybe cover the basics. Like the basic crops. We can do like wheat, maybe barley, oats, maybe mix those up. Do some canola or sorghum or corn or soybeans or something like that. Maybe even some sunflowers. Because we're going to keep these fields separated. I'm not going to merge any of these 4 together. Now, these down here, these 3, these are getting put together. This is going to be one good sized field down here. And then 17 will probably stay. I'll probably expand that one a little bit, and we'll expand this one too, but probably not going to merge this one until we own 16. And that's gonna be a minute before we can own that. The plots are not cheap. That one is 9.4 million, and then some of the bigger ones are. That one's less. That one's 6.7. I think the next one up is probably going to be that one for us up there, and that's 3.5 million. So we're going to have to completely pay off our loan, and then have about 500,000 to 600,000, since it's 3.5 million, in cash for that. So guess we should probably maybe get into some cash crop. Maybe if they put a cotton thing on sale, we'll do some cotton. If they put a cotton picker on sale. If not, we could do some beans, because, you know, after all, there's money in beans. When we do the corn, there's no money in silage. That's the thing on this map. He turned the silage down, so I mean, we can take the chaff and turn it into silage. Canola's the moneymaker? Nah. I mean, it can be. That was the moneymaker back on Farming Simulator 15. That was the cash crop. But now beans are really the moneymaker. But yeah, we got a couple fields of canola down there. Wouldn't mind having this one. This one's got canola and soybeans in it, but it's $5.7 million, so that's a no. We have $36,000 in the bank, and we got a $3 million loan to pay off now. So we'll do it though. We'll get it paid off. We're making money from the biogas plant. We got digestate we can sell. I'm actually wanting to get another tanker just to sell digestate, and we're using some of the digestate too. So a lot of stuff on this map can be used, but all the excess stuff that that we can't use, we'll sell little bits of that here and there. Yeah, potatoes and sugar beets, the only thing with those is unless you have the Colossus harvesters, which we may look into those at some point. Unless you have those, it's really a tedious thing. I mean, I know the yield is a lot higher, but it is tedious. So I think on this map, this is the one where we'll get into more stuff. I want to get back into the vegetable stuff. So that means we're going to have to build some factories and storage and all that. So thought about selling the bale sell points, but I couldn't find them as a placeable under sell. I would figure they would be under sell points, but I couldn't find them. So maybe I just didn't look in the right place. There's kind of a barn one, but the ones that are sitting here now, I couldn't find them. Maybe somebody else knows where they're at. We're halfway there. Whoa. I don't really know that though. Yeah, I would say we're probably not halfway. We got almost 200 bales now though on the ground. The cutoff, I'm trying to remember if it was 21 or 25. I want to say it was 2,500 bales where we kind of have decided that's kind of the max. I think it was 25. Before we need to, stop and don't do any more bales. I may build some more silage, put in some more silage things. I haven't decided whether, if you're just after silage, wrapping the bales is the way to go, because once you buy the wrapper, you don't. I mean, it's free. You just wrap. Yeah, you got to go around and wrap them all, but there's no cost with the silage fermenter things. There's cost to that, but in that cost, you also get digestate. It makes silage and digestate. So, plus they'll take chaff. They'll take alfalfa, which we could probably get into alfalfa. Do some dry alfalfa and some regular alfalfa. So yeah, his custom stuff: alfalfa, onions, rye, millet, hops, poppy, which poppy is kind of a cash crop. And then you get into the premium stuff: red beet, carrots, and parsnips. So I really want to get back into making soup. We never did make canned vegetables. Is it under sheds? That's the one place I didn't look. Where's sheds at? Yep, there it is. Or well, is that it? That looks like it. Yep, that's it. So never mind, there it is. Since that's a sell point, you'd think he would have put it under production and sell points. I looked in here and I was like, well, we don't have it. There's one right there for FlatOut. It's a barn. So it's like the other barn. I may end up building that one, or maybe replacing that one with this one. Whoa, whoa, maybe not. That's $600,000. Oh, man. Is that really 600? Am I reading that right? That is $600,000 for a bail sale point. I think not. Oh, that's for when you get super rich. That's when you start using $100 bills as Kleenex. Oh my goodness gracious. $600,000 for a bail sale point? Ooh. That's like, ooh. No. I mean, it would look great. And we may build it at some point when we're, you know, filthy rich. But yeah. That little bit right there. I might come back and hit some of these little areas while we plow them out. 600. How much is the other one? That one's, I think he put an extra zero on there by mistake, because this one is only 60,000. I bet it's supposed to be 60,000. Where'd that go? That's under sale points. Hang on. There it is. Maybe. Well, maybe in less, because this has like cut beets and looks like it takes silage and cotton and I don't know what the other one didn't take all that. I don't think it did. No, it does take all that. So yeah, I think that's a mistake. Can you not hire or rent it? Hire or rent what? $600,000. Yeah, I think he bumped an extra zero there. I bet that was supposed to be 60. 60,000. I can't see spending 600,000 for a bail sale point. Be nice to have that one. Saw that and I was like, whoa. 600 grand for a bail sale point. Ouch. Maybe he'll there's another update coming out for this map today. Maybe he will update that. Maybe he'll watch this or something. He'll update that. I don't know. That's crazy expensive. Unless it has really good prices at it. Buy a grass bale, you know, sell a grass bale for $3 grand or something, you know. Yeah, you know, Fuzzy, when we came in, when we started the map, you know, that one field was in poppies, but we had to wait a whole year to harvest that poppy field. Almost a whole year. We had to wait till like spring of the next year to harvest it, so I don't know. Maybe there's an issue with that. Maybe we should not do poppy. Maybe we should stick with like beans or something as a cash crop. Just do some soybeans. I don't think Poppy's involved with any production. I know we're kind of focusing on maybe doing more crops for production and stuff. So, you know, there's plans to do dry corn and, you know, the vegetable, all of that. But some of his stuff, I don't know. Some of it's probably involved in production. I know the alfalfa is. I'm going to come back and hit this little strip there. Maybe that outside strip too. Save. I don't have to really shout it out. There's nobody here. We got to repay that loan. There's still no contracts right now. There probably will be in July. And we're down to 1.3 million liters in the biogas. BGA. Doing okay on the wood there. Doing okay there. We're making the silage. We got plenty of TMR. I probably need to go feed the cows. It's been a minute. What I probably need to do, I think the main silos will hold all this stuff. I probably need to start moving that stuff around and putting it in the main silo. And we need slurry and straw there. And then we need manure, slurry, all that stuff there. Seeds, we need more seeds. We need some crop for that. Boy, something is... I guess that's a helicopter or something. Something is like... Yeah, that's a big helicopter. Here, you know, you can tell the difference between the helicopters because the ones that you can feel the vibrations coming from them, like you can feel it in your heart or your chest. It's weird to say, but you can kind of feel it. You can feel it. It feels like it's, you know, vibrating in your soul. That's the military helicopters, you know, the big ones. I can feel it. I can hear it, and I can feel it. It's definitely got a thump to it. I guess they're flying over. They're having some kind of primary today too, I think. South Carolina, is it? I think so, yeah. So, I need to get outside and do a few things outside. I got a few little... There it is again. Is it another one? Sounds like another one. I need to get outside and cut a few little bushes out there, and I've got some concrete blocks and rocks and stuff. I'm gonna build a little, nothing fancy, but I'm gonna build a little fire pit. This could be a problem. It's pushing the bell right now, but problem is I'm gonna run into more, and that's gonna slow me down more. I have to try to knock these out of the way. I have to do that a few times here. Yep, gotta push him out of the way. Come on, Bills, let's go. And say, yeah, we're going through that bond silage. We were already down to 45% on it now. Come back and hit that. Won't come back up that outside edge first, I think. Alright, let me get that outside bit there. I think this will get it all. Oh yeah. Good morning, welcome in. Everything's going good. Oh yeah, absolutely. The title's in the, well, the map is in the title, I guess. FlatOut Farm by Stevie. It's a 4X map for PC. It's huge. I like it. It's pretty good. I mean, the fields are not flat, but it's kind of like little rolling. I mean, it's flat enough that you can see all the way around it. It's kind of like you're in a pretty good sized valley, and it's flat-ish in the valley. Well, hello there, and welcome to Twitch. I think that row might have been a little too wide. Have to come back and hit that. You can see I'm pretty much on the tall part here. But it's only picking up. That's the width of the pickup, I guess, there. You can kind of see the inside. I'll come back and pick them bales up and go back down it again. Probably gonna build another shed right there, or if it fits, it ships. Now, if it fits, we might do the corn dryer right there. So we're gonna build the corn dryer. There's two of them. I know the big one won't fit there because we're gonna have to build the straight one. Kind of thinking another shed, but may need to do that corn dryer. Alright, let me go hit this driveway over here. Whoa, no. Gotta reset that. If it fits, it ships. Who was that? Was that not the United States Postal Service? I want to say that was the United States Postal Service. I think that's back when they came out with those priority boxes. And it didn't matter what it was, if it fits, it ships. It was USPS, okay. thought so. Yeah, they had different size priority boxes that you just go in there, go into any United States Postal Service, and they had them in like little slots. You just pulled them out, folded them up, and then they had little small boxes, medium boxes, large priority boxes, and if it fits, it ships. So that was pretty much it. The problem with that was it was so expensive to ship. A lot of people, I don't know, they may still have them, but it's really expensive to ship because it's a priority mailbox. So either way, it's going to be expensive. But I guess it was just more of the convenience of not having to try to find a box on your own somewhere, or because a lot of stuff you need to ship in a pretty decent sized box. All right, I will come back and hit all of this stuff after I get these bales up. Boy, I did a number on this one, didn't I? You know what? I'm gonna get rid of that gate too. Do I have to close it first? I'm gonna have to close it. I am going to cut these trees outside the fence as well, just to make this kind of... Oh, look, there's an opening here. I never knew there was an opening to get in here. What should I put in here? More bees? I could put more bees in here, I guess, maybe. Is that a thing? Is that a Stevie thing? Does he have, like, certain bee things? Well, I'll be. Look at that. Right there. Only one item allowed per farm. Aww. Can I add more of these, though? Does it automatically go over here if I do that? I don't know. I'm guessing it would just add to those. I don't know if they would produce... I don't know how that works. Does it add on to that production since it's one per farm? Location where honey generated beehives is placed at as pallets. Can I line them up in here and then they spawn up there? Or will they spawn back here? I don't know. That's something we're gonna have to test out, I guess, eventually. It's got a little opening there though, doesn't it? Okay, so if you place a new hive, the honey gets distributed to the same location. Alright. Well, there you go. We'll have to get into that production. And I'm trying to remember. I've got a button over here. I want to say it's this button. There we go. So there's all the in-game. This is all the in-game production stuff. So you take corn and honey and you make cereal with it. Grapes make raisins. And then you also need, looks like oats to make cereal. So oats, raisins, corn, and honey make cereal. Okay, alright. I think I've got the... Yep, there's the Platinum Wood Productions. We haven't built this one yet. We're going to build this. There's also all the other stuff too. So you got like the expanded stuff. There's the paper factory. I guess we could maybe do paper and all that with the trees. There's the metal thing up there if we want to put a mine in. Alright. Don't mess with bees. Ain't trying to get stung. Nope. No. Well, the thing with bees is you need a little smoke, and we're not allowed to burn anything in Farming Simulator yet. So they need to give us the ability to do like brush fires or bonfires or something, you know. Burn our fields off, you know. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? If we could burn our fields off. I don't think they'll ever do that. Or have like a bonfire, like stack up a whole stack of like trees like that and stuff. That would be fun. Would be fun. Oh, if you play Stevie's Brewery, you can make honey shine. I think it's already down somewhere. I think there's a brewery down south down there, isn't there? I think there's already something down there like that. We're going to get into that. I saw the Colossus pack where they added the vineyard machines to the Colossus pack, so I don't know how that works. I don't know exactly how that works, but you know, it's got to be something good, right? Tell me something good. Oh yeah, you can burn bales with the emergency expansion pack. I forgot about that. You have to put them out though. Tell you one thing, in real life, bales that catch fire, they are almost impossible to put out. Warren Drake, how's it going? They're almost impossible to put out, to extinguish. Yeah, that takes a lot of practice. I will say that tool was better on 19. It allowed you a little more freedom as far as like doing stuff. You had to be careful because you could change your brush intensity, and you can on this one too. But this one, you can change the intensity, and it doesn't really do right. On 19, at least when you changed it, it did what you told it to do. The problem was a lot of kids were not knowing what they were doing with that brush tool. And they were messing up their games, and they got a lot of complaints from probably kids and adults alike. Because, I mean, if you didn't know what you were doing, again, I mean, it's, you know, you need to know what you're doing. You need to load up a map and play with it a little bit, you know. Hello, welcome in. Gotta come back and merge all that on both sides. I'm gonna hit these this side over here, and then I can't remember if I've bailed. I don't think I've bailed that down there on the south side yet. So no. Gotta rotate it. If I don't turn them lines on, I always forget where I'm at. I need to turn them on so I can see. There we go. Let's go like that. There we go. Alright. All of this is going to get plowed up, though. I may go ahead and plow it so we don't have to mow it again. Get the bales up, and I'll just go ahead and maybe plow these areas up. Try not to get too close to the crop down there. Good morning, doing good. How you doing? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, they have the grabbers if you want to get that realistic with it. They have the right here we go. Let's see, where are they? Where? Yeah, right here. Like this. This is actually from the stole pack on the mod hub, but this is for round bales. This is the grabber for the silage bales, so they have those. Surprised they don't have any base game. Unless it's one of these things. Yeah, probably one of them. Yeah, when I get done here before I bail, or well, before I even think about heading down there to bail, I'll probably need to get some more silage additive. Oh yeah, okay. Well, this is FlatOut. There's an update coming to this map today. I don't know if it's out yet or not. It wasn't at this morning when I checked. So there is an update coming out to this map. I don't know what version it is. I'm currently running version 3. You do not have to, it does not require a new game save if you're already playing it. But there is an update coming to this map, and it's adding a few things. I think it's adding like a deluxe house and some other stuff. So I would definitely download the update. It probably fixes a few things too. So I think we need to shoot him a message about that $600,000 bail sale point. I don't think that's supposed to be $600,000. I think it's supposed to be 60 because the other bail sale point is 60,000. I think he maybe bumped an extra 0 there. So need to send him a message about that, I guess. I'll send him a message on YouTube or something somewhere. Alright, got a little bit down here to get, and then I'm probably going to stop bailing and move over and back into the tree work. Guess who's got pizza ready for lunch? Me too! Well, it's not ready. I gotta heat it up. But, I've got pizza. I don't know. A lot of people stream the farm sim. We're actually part of the Puma Plow community. He'll be coming on here in less than an hour, I think. So you should see his streams. He's on Alma, Missouri right now, doing a stream over there. Farming. Probably missing a little bit. These are kind of wide. I have to bring that merger back over and hit this again one more time. You can see when I hit the little piles, the bale just kind of like pushes more. See how I'm not there, and then push. See, nothing. And then push. There's a little row here, and then push. Remind you of anything? Hot and ready there? Okay. Got the Little Caesars going then. I've got the Dominoes. Yep, I've got a Domino's. My go-to now is the Extravaganza, and I 86 the ham. So it's like a Supreme with everything on it. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this over here. I probably should drop these bales. Let me go ahead and drop these bales. I got to come back down this pass here too. So I may come down through with that merger again. And when I come back and clean this up a little bit, hit this merger through here one more time, and then get this plowed up. But I need to get back into the tree stuff here. Got a lot of merging to do. Got a little bit of mowing to do up here too again. I'll park this on this pad up here. Alright. Alright, let's go down here, save the game. Alright, I'm gonna kind of backtrack here. Uh-oh. Ran over a log. I think what I'm going to do is not go up that way right now. I'm going to go across here, get these ones out of the middle of the field. That way I can kind of mow that grass there, cut it down, and then go across the field here, make a right, go down that eastern side, and then come back across and come up this western side and finish off up there in the northwest corner. So now that we own this, I have hit up the hot and ready from Little Caesars a time or two. When I'm in a hurry or something like that, I'll just stop in and get a pepperoni or a sausage or something. rarely do this in cab. I'm gonna try it. Other than the limbs phasing through the cab, it's not too bad. Maybe that's something they can fix in the next game. I think I prefer, yeah, I don't know about that one either. I think I prefer the outside view where I can see everything. What's up, Trax? Turn that help off now too, get that out of the way. So yeah, we were talking about this, when was it, last week? I'm gonna cut this one down with a chainsaw, just to show. You can cut the trees down like this. And now you can drive up to this, and old man was saying you could only do this. There's two versions of this excavator cutter thing. Let's go in and look at them here. So you have the EC250, and then you have the EC380. We have the 380 because this one will technically cut larger trees. So if you get any of those really big spruce trees, you can cut them. This one won't cut those big ones. And he was saying that you could only process the trees with this one. This one will do it too. And let me show you what that means. Basically you go in, and I think it's that button, yeah. See how the head turns over? You can hit, it's on the controller, it's left bumper and right on the D-pad. So it basically just turns that over, and then you drive up to it, and then you kind of get it down on it, kind of like you're lining up to cut it, and then you hit the cut button and it'll pick it up. Hang on, I might be hitting the wrong button here. Let's see. Should pick it up here. You gotta be on it. Maybe a little further out. There we go. So yeah, you hit the cut button and it basically it'll pick it up, move it down, and then it's just like you just cut it off of the ground from the standing position. So then you move it just out like you normally would, and then you just process the tree. So it stays in that down position until you switch it back around. What this means is when you get into the bigger areas of logging, like we're going to do eventually, you can take your other equipment like the John Deere feller, where it can grab 2 trees at once and cut them, and then it lays them down, and then you take your skidder and drag them through the forest to your processing area. So you'd have this in the processing area, and then you'd probably have your truck in the processing area, and then you can do this a lot more efficiently. If you have people to do this, you can do it that way. So, but for now, right now, what I've been doing is just driving this around, because you know this, I mean, it uses fuel. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those things that when you drive it around a lot, it's going to use a lot more fuel. It's more efficient to set this up at like a site, maybe where you have like a yarder, or where you have, you know, your trucks parked where you're going to load them, and then you can take this around. And you know, a lot of places you might not be able to get this machine in, where you can cut the trees either with a chainsaw or the feller thing, and drag them with the skidder out of the woods, out of the forest areas. I know on Silver Run there's a lot of areas where the hills are not, I mean, the hills are not really hills, they're cliffs, right? So you'll cut your tree down, and you know, they may fall, you know, one way, and then you need to come in and grab them with a skidder to take them to the area where you're processing everything. If you have the numbers, if you have a crew, you know, then you can do it that way. Even if you don't have a crew, I mean, if you were working by yourself, you could have that equipment and just take your trees to an area, process them in that area, and you know, that's the way it's done, you know, really, for the larger logging operations. I know if y'all have ever watched Axemen, that's how they do it. They usually have a yarder, and they'll haul all the logs up there, and then they have a machine that will delimb them, and then they put them in a pile, and then the trucks come in, and they got a machine that'll load them. So now they have used something like this on Axemen before. You can go see the YouTube videos and stuff of all this equipment. Real stuff. Works in real life. I remember when I looked up the video on the what was it called? The Scorpion King, the Ponzi, back in 15. I didn't believe it. You know, I was new to the logging thing. Of course, logging was new to 15. It's a farming simulator. And I was like, yeah, is this real? So I went and looked up a YouTube video, and it's actually, you know, the speed that you cut with the Scorpion King back then was not far off from the real life thing. I watched real life videos of it on YouTube, and it cut the trees down pretty quick and delimbed them. You had to go back and forth a few times to get all the limbs, but it was pretty quick to do it. So I really like the logging aspect of it. I like the maps where, you know, And we haven't played too many of them. I mean, I think Elk Mountain, Wyoming probably would have been the exception, because that's a 4X map, and it has areas that you can clear out the trees and make pretty substantial farmland. There was one back in 15, and the map, I think the name of the map was Hard Working Map, and you had to clear the trees out of the fields before you could farm them. Whoa. And then sometimes this happens. The end of the tree will get stuck, and you just kind of have to work it out. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, see, it's free now. Alright, got all the trees down that way. We'll go down here and grab these. I'm wondering about that snow down there. If we clean that up, will it come back? I'm kind of curious about that. Wonder how much. Shut that off for a minute. Wonder how much a bucket is. We got the big one, right? These are for the premium. That's the fork we got. I need a bucket. Will these do snow? Can you scoop up snow with these? Yes, snow's on there. Okay. That's the one we got. Okay, good deal. So that's 23 grand. We can afford that. Could get a smaller one. But might as well go big and go home. Go big or go home, rather. Might as well. Alright, let's go get the wheel loader. Alright, I'm going to leave the claw here. Got a lot of baling to do. Yee. No GPS on this, so I gotta actually drive here. Still got a lot of mowing to do. Is that me? Oh good, that wasn't me. I saw a Twitch notification. I was like, oh, please still be online. Yeah, I still got a lot of mowing to do. We got, let's see, not that field, but the next field over here to the right. We own that, and then there's trees up there we got to cut too. So we're not to the point yet where we need to plant trees. Of course, I don't know if we'll stay in the logging business. I mean, there's a lot of trees on this map, especially around the edges, but there's still a lot of trees around like fields that we don't own too, so I think we're okay. I mean, we've definitely got a business of trees to go. And there's our millet field that we need to harvest next month. But there's trees everywhere. There's trees all around the area. It's just me today. Yep. I don't know where old Ben's at. He's probably got something going on, so I'm sure. Yeah, here's another set of signs here. I don't know if I can get rid of those or not. There's lights down on them too. If the lights are collidable, I don't know if it'll get rid of all of it if I get rid of that, because these are collidable. I wonder if I can hit that. It's not getting rid of that. I can probably hit that. It says decoration, but I can't hit the light. I don't know if I want to get rid of the signs if I can't get rid of the light. I would think they would have been a part of it, but unless that's something you can place and sell. I don't think so. No. I think those are non-collidable decorations, the lights in the ground. So no matter what, whatever's there is going to be illuminated at night by that light. So I think you can get rid of the sign, but not... I don't know. You know what? We can unhide stuff. I'm going to try it. Oh, it did get rid of the light. Maybe it's just not a... Maybe it's just not a collidable. Or maybe it's... doesn't have like a trigger or something on it. Hang on, let's... So that says Frankie's Farm, but nothing on this sign except the house and the bale sell point up there exists anymore. I'm probably going to sell that bale sell point eventually. Got rid of the silos up there. I think we're just going to take everything over to the main farm. Alright, so we can get rid of these signs. We can always unhide them. So yeah, they got rid of the light in the ground and everything. I may put Christmas trees up here. We've got some Christmas trees. I don't know about y'all, but I am almost ready for some lunch. We don't have too much longer. About another 20, 25 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. Depending on when John gets here, I guess. Ready for some pizza. I got pizza, so. Phrase of the day. You know what? I need to pick up the bucket. I didn't get the bucket. It's right here. Phrase of the day. Yeah, 20 minutes. Phrase of the day. Phrase of the day. No. How about? Oh, I got a perfect one. I got a perfect one. After what happened this week, how about? Can you hear me now? Question mark. That's a lot of bales. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing compared to what we've done before. We have literally, we were on, what map was that? Prairie Farms? Yeah, by Taylor Farms. And we turned that whole map into one giant field. And that's back when we were doing our bale challenge. We did the 100,000 bale challenge. And we produced, we started actually on, I think we started on Elk Mountain, and then we did a big chunk of it over on Stevie's 4X Elm Creek map. But I think the majority of the bales that we did were probably over there on Prairie. And man, we were, I can't tell you how many times we crashed the game and then had to reset stuff. So it was fun. It was a good time. Not really. Hashtag never again. No. Never, no. I don't wanna. Never again. Yep, can you hear me now? Good. You guys remember that? The Verizon guy? Wonder what he's up to nowadays. He's like, can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? We had somebody testing. We have emergency like walkie-talkies at work, and they're like real walkie-talkies. They're not like little family band things. And he was testing them out. He's like, test, can you hear me now? And he did that all day one day. Finally, I got on one of the walkie-talkies, and I was like, yes, we hear you. Alright, let's see. If I scoop this up, I wonder if it'll come back. I wonder if this is just like a glitch or something. I'm going to dump it over here on the neighbor's property. Oh no, we have to have access to the land to do it? Oh, let me dump it over here then. Just gonna make a big pile of it. It's weird that it did this like this. He had this issue over on the 4X Elm Creek map too, though. So, are you back, Trex? Trying to get the road cleared up, maybe. Maybe it'll go away on its own. I think it wouldn't be here in the middle of June, though. What are you looking at me like that for, Trex? Huh? You have food. Hmm? See, I don't have access to that land, so I can't really scoop it over there, so... I'm not full. I don't know why it's not picking that up. Yeah, it could be. I know there was a spot, and I'm thinking it's at that farm down there where that house is that we're not getting rid of. I think it's there. This is not part of that. This was actually Stevie had the same issue, and this is. See where we're at here. This is about where it was on the 4X Elm Creek map. Where are we at? Right there? No, I think it was more up here. So that doesn't align with the 4X map. on the 4X map, the issue was like up in here. Maybe it was across from the carpentry. Because, you know, on the 4X Elm Creek map, we had that big field down here, and then we had some fields down here, and then I want to say the issue was maybe like right in here-ish, somewhere. That was further north than where we are now on this map. Why is it not picking that up? Is my shovel just not down far enough? Something ain't right here. Let me... Sometimes if you get on the other person's property, it won't pick it up. No. Oh. Get in there. This may be part of the glitch. It's not wanting to go in. There we go. Got it that time. Alright, I'm going to try to scoop some of this up over here. I am hoping this will disappear. Shouldn't be snow here to begin with, so... I don't think that will work. I'm pretty sure snow and snow cones are different, what's the word? Different, classifications of, products. Alright, that's all I'm going to do for now. I got the road clear, and I did scoop up some from the grass. What are you doing, Trexie? What's up? Are you scared? Huh? What's up? She's down here. She went in there, and then she came back in the room, and now she's jumped up here in my lap. And now she reached over and touched me, and is looking up at me like something's wrong. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this down here. And we'll see if that comes back. I may scoop up some more to try to get it out of the grass that I'm going to mow here when I get these trees down. I'm going to leave that right there for now. It's weird that it did it like that. I may have some issues when I come in here and merge this. I may have to try to scoop some of this up. But it goes all the way out in the field here too. So yeah, there's snow out here. I hope that doesn't affect the harvest that we're going to have on this. So we'll be cutting this. I may go ahead and go... I don't know. I'm going to try to get the fields rolled. But I may try to go ahead and take us into July so we can harvest tomorrow. And I may wait and, you know, do that next week or maybe Wednesday or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you could sell this. I don't know if there's anywhere you can sell snow. I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing. Could probably turn it into water somehow. Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. Because the icon's not in the sell menu. But guys, I'm going to go and take another quick break here before we close things out. Go back to this harvester because that's where I'm going to start back up at. But I'm going to take another quick break and I'll be back. And I'm back. Alright, I think I changed my mind. I'm gonna come back to this. I need to get, at least try to start getting the bales up. So I need to find something. I'll take this one. We'll just leave the baler here. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna go try to start getting some of these bales up here. Over here where I need to roll at. This field, mainly this field right over here where all the bales are. Need to get those up because I need to roll this month. And if we're going to harvest tomorrow, which I'm hoping we can get to, I need to roll the fields. So I got 3 fields to roll. This one over here, and then the 2 down south. So I have a water production mod hub, third-party site. Nah, we're not doing nothing from third-party sites. We don't use any mods from third-party sites. Our mods come from either the mod hub or directly from the mod authors, from their whatever their sites are. So that way we know what we're getting, and there's no issue. And most of the time, you know, it's pretty much all trusted mod authors that we do. I'm looking for the other bale. There it is. I'm hoping it'll work. And I won't have to reset it, you know, because we've been having to reset these. They, I think they need an update. Let's go test it out and find out. And if I have to reset it, the reset point's right over there, so. Alright, moment of truth. Yepers. Every time it's these trailers, you have to reset them. It's weird. All right, let's go find that one. I think we'll just have to start resetting those anytime we might be doing bale work. I think this is the one. Could be wrong. You're still the one that makes me smile. Still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Yep. All right. All you gotta do is reset them. That's weird. Whoever the mod author is on these, I don't know. We definitely need to have a chat. We need to update these so you don't have to reset them all the time. We've got a lot of bales. So these may just go into the silo, the fermenter thing. And I'm full. Tell you what I'm going to do. For right now, I'm going to set them on the side of the drive here. Just to make things a little quicker. So I gotta come back and merge this up and bale all of this stuff here before I plow it. You've only had to reset them on this map? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, you know, Stevie, he doesn't do like the whole baling thing. He has the pickup. I think he has that custom forage pickup forage wagon thing. So I don't know what the capacity is on that. Maybe we should do that. But I know this way, without that at least, you can haul more capacity doing the bales. So because you think about it, you know, these are 6,000 liter bales. You know, 6,000 times 42. Hey Siri, what's 6,000 times 42?
6,000 times 42 is 252,000.
So 252,000 liters per trailer. That's more than any of the in-game forage wagons. So now, I don't know what his holds. His may hold, you know, 500,000 or something like that, which, you know, that might be the better option, but yeah, get these bales picked up. That way I can start rolling these fields and get them done. And I'm full. Whoa. What's wrong with you? Huh? Are you playing? She's playing now. I got up and took a break and I woke her up. Alright, we're getting close. I've already got almost half of this field picked up, so I hear crickets too. It's funny hearing crickets in the middle of the day of June, so that's weird. Kind of looking forward to the new game. What kind of new wild animals and sounds they'll have, you know. They should put cicadas in. We're supposed to have like a huge cicada thing. That's a big thing down here in the deep south, is the cicadas, you know. Crickets are okay, but, you know, usually, you know, we hear the cicadas, you know, they go kind of like that. If they put snakes in here, I don't know. I don't like snakes. I don't think they'll put snakes in. I hope not. Yeah, we're going to eventually store them, but I got some in there that need to be used. So for right now, I'm just kind of putting them over here to get the job done. Because I'm kind of in a hurry. I want to get these fields rolled before tomorrow so that we can focus on harvesting our canola and our millet. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Is it millet? 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 It's spelled millet. So yeah, we're going to store these. But for right now, I'm just going to put them right there Yeah, I want to get the field rolled because I need to get it rolled this month for us to have the advantage of rolling it. Because when you roll it, it goes ahead a few growth stages and it fully fertilizes the field, puts that second stage of fert on there. So definitely want to get it rolled this month. You want to roll it the same month that you cut it. I didn't hit the button. You want to roll it the same month that you cut it. Traxie, what is up? Huh? It's like she wants to go somewhere and party. Planting? Well, we're not planting anything right now. Probably going to keep this in grass this year. But I think these 4 fields up here by the farm, we'll probably start planting more, stuff. Probably some base stuff. So I'm thinking one field could be wheat, one field could be corn, one field could be canola, and then maybe something else. Maybe sunflower or one of the more basic crops, barley or something like that. Oats maybe. Wow. Ran up on that one. So yeah, just trying to get these off of this field for right now, and eventually I am going to expand this field, so. But you want to roll it. You want to roll it to get that, that second stage of fert on there. It always keeps one stage of fert, your dedicated grass fields. But you want to roll it because again it'll kick it ahead a few growth stages, and then you'll put that second stage of fert on there, so it'll be fully fertilized. And I might start putting these over here. So I'm getting closer over here now. Yeah, we've got oats up there and we got wheat over there. And I was going to do corn over there, but I forgot. And we really don't have the equipment to do, unless we're just going to harvest the corn, which we've got plenty of corn in the silo for the chickens. I'm not worried about that. If we're going to do corn, I would like to do the forage harvester part, make some chaff. Because that would add to the grass we put into the mixer things up there. And I'm full. Hope I'm not too close to them when I go to pick these up. Alright, it's getting close. We're about there. Matter of fact, we're there. So, I'm going to finish picking these up, get all the fields rolled. And then we will be back tomorrow, hopefully doing maybe some harvesting and stuff. So, I'm going to go to the map here. Save the game one last time. Type in our thing. You guys remember what the phrase of the day is? Can you hear me now? Question mark. That's the phrase of the day. So, we'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Here we go.